It says the data Circana has just leaked the PlayStation 5 physical sales in the United States for 2026, and the figures are catastrophic.
Oh, look at this. In all of 2026, so far, only 7 PS5 games have managed to exceed 100,000 disc copies. And in the last week, barely 2 games surpassed 10,000 units. Bro, these are some Xbox sales numbers, man. What are we doing? I thought you ponies bought games. That's what you was telling everybody. Oh, we support the developers. You know, we buy our exclusives. Ain't this what you people told us? Just to find out that you guys are just as bad as the people that play on Xbox. But at least they had an excuse. Why would you buy a game if it's already offered through your subscription service? You had no other option but to buy the vast majority of these games, and yet you people still did it? And then you want people to sign this petition? Bro, physical media is over, bro. Get it out of your thick skulls already.
Come subscribe, here we go. In all of 2026 so far, only 7 PlayStation 5 games have managed to exceed 100,000 disc copies.
Oh! Gamester with another W.
And in the last week, barely 2 games surpassed 10,000 units sold. So you thought that was going to be
Gamester with another W. Well, that's not true. I mean, Black Ops 1 and 2. Oh, I forgot that's digital. I'm sorry.
It was all fake.
Yeah, just like you. When they were pulling things off Walmart, look at that, Xbox is dead. They don't want to support physical. But now that PlayStation is doing it, now all of a sudden you want to have a different, a change of tune, brother. Come on, man. Let's not act like you weren't jumping on that bandwagon, bashing Xbox for pulling things off shelves. Well, we all kind of knew this from the beginning. Like I said, and Nintendo is also going to be going the same route. Keep putting your faith in these corporations. They do not want you to own your video games. It's that simple, everyone.
I don't know why, because a lot of these people are not PlayStation gamers too, and the PlayStation hate is bigger than actual reality.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just like the Xbox hate is bigger than the actual reality of what's actually going on. Because guess what? Nobody truly cares. It's just a bunch of fanboys like you on the internet or on Twitter out here bashing pieces of plastic because you're upset because you can't get any enjoyment out of the box that you picked up. That's all it is, man. It's okay. Gaming is boring. We understand. We get it. Things is kind of slow. There's nothing really exciting. But we don't have to go around bashing other platforms.
There's always been a thing. Like, and a lot of them are butthurt Xbox fanboys.
Really?
I wouldn't really say it's the Nintendo base like you would think, but I would say more PC and Xbox.
Oh.
And that's not really hard to see if you are an intelligent gamer and you realize...
There's nothing intelligent about that. All we doing is calling out the hypocrisy. That's all Xbox and PC gamers are doing. More than likely. Most of them truly don't even care about what you're blabbering about. It's about keeping that same energy. That's something that I've noticed.
How this gaming war and drama has always worked for quite some time between Valve.
Yeah, it always worked for PlayStation, but until y'all stopped the production of the disc, now all of a sudden y'all got no ammunition. Man, PlayStation is already in trouble even when you got 92 million consoles shipped. Understand how laughable this is. Why are you ponies getting angry? 92 mil, right? 92 million PS5s. Because they know that this, for the future of PlayStation, is not good. They understand that. You probably got a few more years with the PS5. Sony's not going to abandon it. But they understand that the PlayStation 6 might possibly be in trouble if they don't do nothing different. They know this. There might be a shift in the market. And this is what the ponies are afraid of. They like to throw, stones from out their house. But now they ain't got no more stones anymore. And everybody's throwing them right back through their windows. Now all of a sudden they want to tuck and hide their head underneath a pillowcase. You guys are ridiculous, man. You ponies been doing this for the past 30 years, ever since of PlayStation's existence. We had a great company like Sega go under because PlayStation came out with a DVD player instead of a game console. If anybody's the issue with gaming, it's PlayStation.
Boys, PC fanboys, Xbox fanboys, and PlayStation fanboys. And just gamers in general in that spectrum and how it's always been that way. Though it's been fun, But I think it's different when you have a mentality to want a platform to fail, as I've said before in my previous videos.
Oh, really?
When the third-party industry relies on it significantly, it's important for PlayStation to succeed for gaming.
Then that pretty much proves the point that exclusives is not the bread and butter of gaming that you claimed it to be. We already knew this from the beginning. Same thing with the NES, same thing with the Super Nintendo, same thing with the Sega Genesis. Have you noticed that all the systems that were successful is because they had third-party? There's not a platform alive that was able to win a quote-unquote console war solely off exclusives. Even the Switch won benefit. It was a little bit of everything, okay? It is what it is, guys. And obviously it being a successor to the 3DS and all these other aspects with better graphics. So people, they gravitated towards it. So the Switch 1 had a lot of good things going for it, okay? It did. It really did. But like I said, that's an exception, not the rule. So there's not really a platform really doing well. I mean, I guess Nintendo Switch 2, but we'll see how that turns out in the end, right? But every single platform needed some form of third party to be able to stay afloat within the gaming landscape. From PS1 to 2 to 3. I mean, every PlayStation console, for crying out loud. And then when Microsoft got the better third party with the 360, we all know how that turned out. Even the Wii had a pretty decent amount of third party as well, guys. I mean, it is what it is, guys. It did. It still was getting Call of Duties. So, I mean, that's still third party.
And that a lot of people are hypocrites because they support platforms that are fully digital anyways, and led you into that mindset where, like, Xbox fanboys were completely comfortable having an Xbox Series S and being on Game Pass 24/7 and never buying anything. The Steam PC community was completely comfortable, and even other browsers outside of that, the World of Warcraft world and all those other worlds, for getting a discless copies of video games for decades now.
But look at it. Well, PlayStation wasn't buying these games anyway. No wonder Sony stopped production. In all of 2026, only 7 PS5 games managed to exceed 100,000 disc copies. Do you understand that? 7 PS5 games. And in last week, barely 2 games surpassed 10,000. And you guys want PlayStation to hold on to the disc? Brother, you can't even get past 1 million. You can't even get 1 million to sign your lousy ass petition. Like, I mean, you guys had this option and then y'all lost it. And I'm starting to notice with Nintendo too, there's a lot of Nintendo fans buying digital over physical. I seen the physical copy sales for Star Fox. They said the game sold around 1 million. And I looked at every region. I'm like, hold on, this doesn't add up to 1 million sales that Nintendo's talking about. So you know what that means? That means that game did better digitally. And we're going to start seeing more games doing better digitally. We're in a new demographic of gamers, y'all. It's about time you dinosaurs start waking up and getting your retro games. But no, y'all rather put your faith in a company. You're ridiculous.
Blames you. He's blaming you, the gamers, the consumers, for the end of physical.
That's including you too.
On PlayStation. Look, this is funny because, like, everybody is coming out and basically saying what they want to say. We saw what we saw with MPD, Master Piscatella, saying that these are just the results. But who's doing that? Gamers? Yeah, it's 100% true.
You.
This is the medium that you've chosen. So he said it right here. This is your fault. Why are you mad that they're doing that? You guys did this, not nobody else. Then he says, you, the consumer, have made a decision. Not lying.
Well, then why? Then we knew this from the beginning. Let's not act like that, bro. You was on that physical stuff too. When you was talking about Xbox pulling stuff out of Walmart, you was talking about that. You're a hypocrite. You was like, look at that, Xbox got no physical games. They got no games on the wall. Now all of a sudden you want to come to this whole kumbaya conclusion. Nobody want to hear this coming from you, bro. And you care so much about digital, but yet when you talk about Nintendo, you talk about how they got physical. Shut up, bro. We all see the hypocrisy. Run your little behind in Nintendo so you can still continue to cope because you went out there and sold your powerful PC for a PS5 Pro and Gears E-Day. Microsoft did you a favor removing that game out of your platform. Because then you would have had to play against me. And we already know what that means. Go back to running. That's all you do, man. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. Now all of a sudden it's the game. We knew this from the beginning. This is nothing. This is not even news.
And your decision is to go for digital, meaning that over time you have manifested this in your dream. You have done this by your decisions. You have done this.
Y'all didn't manifest this in your dreams. You actually went out there and did it. You went out there and did it. You bought Black Ops 1 and 2 digitally. It is what it is, guys, man. Grow up.
But every time you hit the buy button on something digital.
And this also means complacency, mediocrity, all the practices that you've seen. Even Nintendo gamers are giving into this whole game key ideology. And I'm like, bro, Nintendo fanboys are giving in. I mean, look at Harmon Smith, man. He owns game keys, bro. That right there shows you. I can't wait for the day Nintendo tries it with one of his own games. I can't wait because I'm going to laugh about it. I'm going to think it's so humorous. I think it's going to be so funny to see you guys jumping and jiving over physical games. Even though, why Harmon Smith going to be complaining? Why Nintendo doing this? Why? No, he'll probably say, well, this is still good. Matter of fact, it's probably better. It's better that Nintendo doesn't have the game on the cartridge. It's better. It's better I gotta waste my time downloading it in my basement. It's much better.
That's very true. I've been saying this for a while.
Fanboys.
So, to him, Sony making that move, and this
good.
This is why I told all these P-brains of saying, oh, we're going to PC, got these little pictures, PlayStation 5, it gets emptied, and then all the line goes up to PC. What are you talking about? This is what Valve has been pushing for the longest. And now they're coming out and telling you, oh, this is your fault. I mean, look at my store. It's like this because of you, too. Right? So what happened to all the PlayStation hate? That the biggest app on PC that supports the biggest PC market in the entire world is telling you it's your fault. And came up and give you an overpriced Steam Deck and a Steam machine. But they're still coming out and telling you. I thought Valve was, like all these people are saying. Like I said, a bunch of fake PC gamers. A lot of fake Xbox fanboys that are also on PC and in the Xbox world. And then Nintendo gamers just laughing at people to the side a little bit because they still got physical formats. That's the only place that
And they will be losing it just like everybody else. So I don't know what they're like. Like I've said before, laugh now, cry later.
Said would have been reasonable if you said you want to go over there and get a Switch too, because you truly were a physical gamer and only bought physical games in the PlayStation world. All those other people was all fake manipulated nonsense and just over PlayStation hate. But Valve is
here we go. Now we're talking about overly PlayStation hate. Ooh, boo-hoo, Mister. I dropped 100 Xbox bashing videos because somebody called you on in the comment section. Oh yeah,
growing so high. Nobody wants to need to get up to drive if they don't have to. They have the digital. Not release at 11.2. Nothing's never going to sell out. This guy says that's the truth and we must accept it. While digital purchases have increased, physical purchases still exist, though to a lesser extent. That does not make PlayStation's actions anti-consumer. It's as if they eliminated games that aren't played much because
now they out here defending less options. Oh wow, we got ponies out here defending having less options now. Wow, I thought y'all were the advocates for both.
Only have to sell the hits. Well, that's what's in the physical stores anyways, the stuff that people think is going to go off the shelves. And I ain't going to no store to get no damn code in the box, that's for sure. That's another thing that's terrible. Let's go to Microsoft and all those other people that were starting that.
Hold on. You literally have a video of you saying, I went to GameStop and literally picked up digital just so I can make GameStop mad. Didn't you not say that? Oh, we're going to pull that up. Hold on.
I'm not surprised about what they said. I only use them when they do physical trading promotions for consoles to get a cheaper console. Other than that, I don't have a use for GameStop. I used to go in there on purpose and buy digital currency just to make them mad. Because
hold on. Let's hear that again. You said what? You said what? You said what?
When they do physical trading promotions for consoles to get a cheaper console. Other than that, I don't have a use for GameStop. I used to go in there on purpose and buy digital currency just to make them mad because I hate their policies and I don't like the way they've done things.
But you just said in the last one you didn't do that. GameStop with another W.
Small, medium, open for you. Kind of like limited run games. And for those that want that, you can order.
We done, man. Like I said, man, dude's a bona fide liar, man. Bona fide grifter, bona fide fanboy. Told you, man. Anybody, I'm telling you, man, even in his own comment section be calling him out. Dreamcast guy too, always glazing Nintendo. Dreamcast guy and a half, little Lono with a beanie hat. Bruh, I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? You go as far to say one thing, and then you flip the script on the next thing. Now all of a sudden he went from, I love physical, to now, oh, I'm Mr. Digital. This is what I'm saying. You ponies are moving the flagpole because you no longer have an argument anymore. Now you can spin this around, say, you everybody, but you never see me going out there advocating for stuff like that. Never. Just saying. Game Pass, I mean, if you pay for PlayStation Plus, at that point, you're already paying for a digital subscription service in the first place. I just like Game Pass because it gives you everything day and date. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, let's not act like people did not rent games back then during the Hollywood Video and, Hollywood Video and Blockbuster days. Right? But anyway, hey guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, take care. Peace out.